Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am about to start my home tour. Keep in mind, I do have a one-bedroom apartment. It's very small, so please don't expect too much. Here's my scarecrow. I've done a little bit of fall decorating. Not too crazy, not too much like I usually do. It's been a little hard wanting to get into the festive feel, but I do have some stuff around the house, so keep watching. Starting with my front door, I do have my little scarecrow here. And then I'm the only one, oh my god, my mat is so messy, but they have not cleaned the patio this week, obviously, but it has been raining and windy, so we're gonna go and enter. So looking at my front entryway, I do have this little corner, which is one of my favorite corners and spaces of my house. I'll go ahead and switch the light on here. So I just have a little key holder, thankful, grateful, and blessed sign, which I got this from Marshall's and this from the dollar store. Can you believe it? And then I always like to have fresh flowers here, the entryway. I got some fall flowers going on. I usually get my flowers from Ralph's because that's usually where I shop at, but these ones are from Walmart, $10. These little skulls are each from the dollar store. This copper one was $3, this one was $1, and I got both of these last year. This little stand was $10 from Marshall's. And then turning this way, facing the doorway, this is just a storage. I'm not going to go in there because it's super messy, so we're just going to ignore that. And then as you come into the left, I do have, I'm going to actually turn this light off first. I actually like it without the warm light. Looking this way, I got my TV stand here. These plants are each from Marshall's. That little stand was from the dollar store. It was $9.99. Here is this wall here. I do have these two candle holders. I had pictures here in the middle. You guys probably see the holes in the wall. I am the worst at putting stuff up. I never measure or plan out how I want it. I kind of just like stick and put it on and then step back. So yeah, you're not gonna wanna like take my hanging up advice at all. I have some little knickknacks down here. These little pumpkins I've had for a while, and I think I got them from the dollar store, but I also see them recently at Walmart, and I've had them for like 5 years now. The skulls I got this year from the dollar store, and I'll get really close to show you the details. I love these skulls. And Dia de los Muertos, so I love like finding all these like cute little ones here. My handsome baby. This frame and this cross I got from my baby shower, but I have yet to put in a picture there, so that's not my son. I have to develop a picture to put Michael there. So yeah, here's some fall decor. This candle I got from Marshall's, I believe it was $4. Put me in the fall feels with the salted pumpkin and vanilla scent. This candle I purchased from a vendor here in the valley. I will include her info in the description box. And it says, the loss is immeasurable, but so is the love left behind. So that's a picture of me and Marco, obviously. And this cute little decor, my brother just had his baby shower and it was fall themed, and they made these cute centerpieces for the table. It did have like a little sign like it said baby shower or something, but I obviously took it off, and I thought it's perfect to add to my decor for fall, so I'm gonna keep this forever. And these little lights, these tea lights, like they like light up. It's like little stringies, you can't really tell until you look really close. And then I have this little basket that I got from Target, which was like $5, and it's filled with like throw blankets. I keep my AC very, very cool, like 68 a majority of the time. That's my average temperature for my house, and my friends are always freezing, so I always make sure that I have blankets for guests, and this was like the perfect way to put it because it matches my decor. Here is I have my window here that leads to my patio. I have my son's little play tent here for tummy time, or you know, whatever. This was gifted by my brother for my baby shower. I believe it's from Target. It's super cute. Here is my sofa. In this area, I have my little corner wall here that all this stuff is purchased from the dollar store and Walmart, actually, this stuff right here. And I think this wall itself was only like $6 altogether for all this stuff. This is my memorial corner I created for Marco. So this sign was made for me. It says, "We know you would be here today if heaven wasn't so far away." And I use this at all my events. I have it out on the tables and stuff. I always have a memorial area for him for any events that we kind of hold. This angel is from his casket. And then like, again, I got some more candles made. This I just added for fall. So this was a clear mason jar, and I sponge painted it white with acrylic paint. And then I got some marigolds, and they say, you know, marigolds help guide the spirits back to us. So this is, you know, it goes in with my fall, and then also, you know, brings, you know, goodness to my home. This is I forgot what these are called, but like a little banner that was I had put on one of his floral arrangements from his funeral, so I kept it and added it here. And then this is like a little area of him, of Marco and Marquitos together. This is like a photo book I had made for him for Father's Day, I believe last year. And then candles, and then these are all stones that Marco has made for him. Marquitos has made for him for each Father's Day. So these are all rocks that Marquitos has painted, and I added it here. A little guardian angel that I added. This was one of the centerpiece items for my baby shower, so I kept one and added it here also from Michael's baby shower, so I added that. Some more candles, the little flyers from his funeral. This was his football photo from freshman year in high school. This is how long I've had it. I've had it forever, and I've added it. He's so handsome. Look at him. This candle was gifted to me, and it has a very beautiful like poem in the back. It's really beautiful. I'm not going to read it because it's going to get me sad. And then this was his baseball hat he wore often. And then this flower I added to the bottom, this arrangement. The flowers were bought from the dollar store. This was an old candle that I burnt out, and I saved it and painted this with spray paint, actually. And this cross is from his services, and I kept it. I had this one made, and I've just kind of tried my best to preserve it. You can kind of tell it's falling apart, but that's normal. Moving on is this wall, which is my favorite wall of my house, or my apartment, I guess, my home. These pictures, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, were all from our most recent family photo shoot. These canvases are made at Walgreens, and if you have a rewards membership, you get awesome discounts. So these originally are like 70 from like 40 to like $100 and something, and all these I got for like 70% off. So I paid no more than probably like $150 for all of them. And then these ones I added of Marquitos. This was, you know, from school. Actually, both of these I've taken at the front of his daycare. Portrait mode from my phone, and edited there, and then I just printed them out. These were taken with a regular Canon camera. My brother took them for me, and then I edited them. So these we took ourselves. We didn't have a professional do these. We did this. The only one that's professional is this one here. I went to a photographer to take these photos for us, and was able to crop in Marco. This is my maternity shoot with Michael, and everyone, it's like one of everyone's like favorite photos, so, and one of mine, and it looks awesome. Once I get pictures of Michael, I'm waiting till he's a little bit older and the weather's nicer so I could take pictures outside, because if you notice, all these are like taken outside, and the backgrounds are all like very like natural lighting and like nature. So I want to be able to get some of Michael also, and then I'll be adding them here and here. These pillows are purchased from Walmart. Actually, they're all from Walmart. My son's little bouncer, rocker. And then I have this little area. The lamp I bought from Marshall's 5 years ago. The picture frames are from Ross. The skulls are from the dollar store. And then I had this book I designed and made myself. And it's basically just pictures, my maternity shoot, a keepsake from Michael, just like explaining, you know, losing dad, and we're still here for him and brother. So here's a page. It says, Daddy was called home to heaven this year, but I'll teach you all about him. This shirt wrapped around mommy belonged to your daddy. He wore this very one in the maternity shoot we had with big brother Marco. And this necklace I carry near my heart holds precious locks of hair from daddy's head. So I have this lock, this keepsake, and it's a heart, and it has Marco's hair in it. And then this shirt is, like I said, the same shirt that he wore to our maternity shoot with Marquitos, and is the same shirt he's actually wearing in this photo. And then this shirt explains, you have one waiting for you too, because I have a cross for Marquitos, and then I also had one for Michael. Sorry, I have one for Michael also, so they'll be both having one. If you guys would like me to, you know, look through this book with you guys in another video, I can, but this is all I'm gonna share. Let me know in the comments if you would like me to go page by page of this book for you guys. And then down here I have, like, you can't really see, but I have a collage photo of my maternity shoot when we were pregnant with Marquitos, which was going on 6 years ago now. And then I have my little elephants, which they always say are for good luck. This one I bought, this one was gifted, and then I have one that I stole somewhere else, but I stole it from my grandma, so it doesn't count. All right, now to my kitchen. It's very small. I don't have a space for a dining area, so I just got these bar stools. They're kind of worn out already. I bought them off my boss. They were in our salon and she was gonna get rid of them, so I bought them for obviously a very discounted price and bought them home. If you guys know where I could get chair covers for these, please let me know. I hate the concept of my kitchen though, because I hate that the sink is like right here, and I wish this counter pulled out more so it was more of a bar top and you could sit with your legs under, but it obviously doesn't do that. So that kind of irritates me, makes me think like obviously a man designed this, because I think a woman would have been more I don't want to say creative, but she would have been more thoughtful of like guests and being able to eat, given that there's not a specific dining area here. So I feel like when there's dishes in here, it makes my whole home seem like dirty, because you could like see it from everywhere, which I hate. So so this sign says, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. This was handmade by one of my really good friends. Her name is Miranda. She's actually Pastor Miranda Heather now. She's married and just became a pastor of our church, and she made this for me. So it looks really great in my house. Here's our fridge, some cabinet space I'm not going to open because it's messy in there. And then if we come this way, I have these little like kitchenette necessities. I have, you know, my large utensils. Always have to have my candles on. This candle holder is from the dollar store. It may originally be a flower pot because of the like clay it's made out of, but I thought it was really pretty as a candle holder. This vase was from the dollar store. It was clear. I just spray painted it white and made it look kind of frosty. And then these flowers also from the dollar store. Coming this way, excuse, my stove is stained. That just means that people are actually doing living here, okay guys? It's not just for show. Here's my little coffee area. I just added these flowers, which I purchased from Walmart last year, but they were $3 a bundle, and these are 4 different bundles of like fall flowers and leaves that I kind of meshed together. And then this jar was actually a salsa jar, and I just sponge painted it to make it look rustic. Some more pumpkins. Marquitos helped me and he put these here. Candle from Marshall's. This tray is actually from Marshall's also. And so are these. This is my coffee and my sugar. My little coffee maker. My new mug I just got from the Spirit Halloween store. It was $10 for any of you guys wondering. And then my toaster, my bread, another pumpkin. I was thinking of like putting all my stuff away. Like a lot of people are doing like that very minimal counter space decorating. But I'm like, I eat so much toast. I don't want to be taking this out every time I want to eat toast. So I just left it there. And then coming this way is where I keep all of Marco's cemetery things. This I just handmade. I'm very crafty, you guys. This I also made myself, and it's a 360-degree collage of like family photos and things like that. If you guys want me to go over all this stuff that I do for him, let me know. This is also a poster photo that I need to take to the crash site. I just haven't gone because it's been really hot, and the one that he originally had, I guess, flew away. So I got him another one, added his name to it, and his dates here. And then this is my little shelves of knickknacks. Marco actually helped me put these shelves on. I tried to do that myself and he yelled at me because, again, back to that wall, I poke and then move stuff all the time. So he actually measured, leveled these out for me and put them in the proper way. And then this sign, all because 2 people fell in love. And then that little cross I made myself. These little candles, Live, Laugh, Love, are from the dollar store. They're actually candle holders. And then just like little knickknacks that I found at the dollar store that I just added. Those are actually roses Marco gave me last year. Again, I just preserved them and kept them in there. And if you don't touch them, they don't actually stay together that way. All right, so this is like my view. And I will take you guys out onto the patio to show you what I have going on out there. Let's go. So this is my little patio area. Again, it was raining, it's been really windy, and I haven't been out here to clean, but this is my little patio area. This rug and that little table are from the treasure hunt store. The pot is from the 99-cent store, and so are the flowers. Originally the pot was blue, I painted it white. These chairs, Marco used to work at the La Quinta Resort, which is a resort just down the street from here. And when they were remodeling the villas, they let employees take some furniture. So he actually bought these, and they came with stands, but they got all ugly, and I threw those away, and I kept the chairs. We actually had 4 chairs, but the other 2 fell apart and ripped, so I have these 2 left. I would show you what I have behind me on the side of the patio, but I'm not because it's really dirty, and it's just junk that I have not been able to get rid of yet. But eventually I will. And then here's my bay window, which you could see inside. There you go. And then I live in an apartment complex, so this is like my little view. It's actually really nice in the winter and fall to be out here. It's still a little hot because I do live in the desert, So I'm not trying to hang out here right now. It's really humid actually because it rained the other day. So I'm gonna go back inside and I'm gonna take you guys into my bedroom. So coming towards my bedroom, I have this little, like, this is where the water heater is. I'm not gonna open it. This is a little chart I started for Marquitos. He's been having a tough time adjusting to school. So I started this chart to help him get on track to better days at school. And that way he'll be rewarded, you know, with toys, movie trip, or, you know, whatever he chooses. I told him if he has, you know, consecutive days in a row, then he'll be gifted something small. If he has a really good month overall, then we'll gift him something big, so on. So I just started doing like little happy faces. So I just started it this week, or actually like this weekend. So all these days at school has been really great. You know, I have a little soccer games added in there, and then, you know, hopefully we'll fill it up when he's ready. You know, whatever. And then this is actually Michael's closet. It's very full with all his stuff. So I have like shoes up here, then I have blankets and towels down here, and then I have clothes in these bins, some diapers here, and then all his clothes that are organized by size goes all the way back there. And then up here I just have tons and tons of diapers. It goes all the way to the ceiling. You guys can't really see, but this was really hard to organize, you guys. Very hard. So that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and close this. And then coming into my room, again, this is a 1-bedroom apartment, you guys, but I think I've kind of made the most of the space I have. So here is a chair that I bought. It's very vintage. I was gonna reupholster it, but I just haven't had the money to do so. It's very expensive to reupholster chairs, and this is vintage. I wanna paint these and then just kind of cover the fabric I already have, because this chair is really, really comfortable. I love it, and it has a little footstool. It's very vintage, and I'm sure it's very expensive, but I'm not gonna get rid of it. This is Marquitos' loft bed. I'm actually gonna lower this music a little bit. So this is Marquitos' loft bed. I have all his toys under here. I try to organize as much as I can. He has books here, some loveys down here, and then just a bunch of like miscellaneous toys, you guys. He has so many toys, and I'm over buying him toys. And then up here, he loves Spider-Man. So this comforter and pillows was bought by my mom for his birthday last year, and it's obviously very clean. He doesn't sleep up here, guys. He co-sleeps. So this is basically just for timeout and just whenever he feels like actually sitting up here, watching his iPad, whatever. And then this was actually a backdrop for his birthday last year. I kept it and added it to the wall. Before this, it was Paw Patrol. So when he switched to Spider-Man, I just put this on, and it's really awesome because it was only $7. It's one of those like plastic ones from the like Walmart or Party City. If you take really good care of it, you could use it as a wall mural. And then I have this really cool holographic what is this? This is Marvel's Avengers. I honestly don't know the difference, you guys, but the superhero photo I got from the dollar store, but it was actually $7.99. I wish I could show you like how holographic it is, but it looks like 3D. Boom, I thought it was awesome. Okay, you can kind of see. There you go, there you go. He loves it, and I loved it. I couldn't pass up on it. Some more loveys. I always had nets like this when I was little, filled with stuffed animals. I had hundreds and hundreds of stuffed animals, and I'm so, oh, bless you, baby, bless you. Okay, so like I said, I had hundreds of these, and I'm so glad Marquitos loves them just as much as me, because we collect so many. That's why he has some down up here, and then some down here. And then this is a photo we took from his 5th birthday, and that little guitar was one of the centerpieces. I kept it and added it to his decor. And then his little certificate from school when he graduated preschool. And yeah, now I'm gonna go ahead and turn my body. This is obviously mommy's bedroom area. So I have some pictures of us here, some family pictures, some pictures from my first maternity shoot, some pictures of us from high school. I have so many pictures. I have so many, you guys. This was us 15 years old. We were so little. And this is us pregnant with Marquitos. And this is Marquitos here. And this is also Marquitos here. This was actually at the cemetery. We were visiting Marco's grandpa. It's so crazy how we would go and visit Marco's grandpa, and now me and Marquitos go to visit Marco. So it's, yeah. So here's another little stool from the dollar store. This is a journal that I keep. This journal specifically to write down memories that pop into my head of me and Marco, or wherever I feel like I need to talk to him. I kind of like write it in here, but it feels like memories I remember, just like even miscellaneous stuff that you like forget over the years. Like anytime something pops in my head that I remember, I write it down because I don't want to ever forget any memory we have, which is why I keep it next to my bed, because I spend a lot of time here in my room. And then just my 2019-2020 agenda for work. I do have a lot of stuff coming up in this fall and winter season, so that's been used a lot. My bed frame is from wayfair.com, and I believe it was like $300 around there. My little baby. And then I just have like this little basket that I have baby blankets in. I always have Michael like on the bed with me, so I have him like handy next to my bed. Some curtains, which I love curtains because I feel like they make such a difference in your house. It makes it like much more homey and personally designed, so I love curtains. This wall, I have this huge picture frame collage that one of my really good friends made me. Shout out to Erica, I love you so much. She made this for me for the funeral services, and I just love it. It's filled with like some great pictures, some of my favorites. Hi Daddy, are you talking? Are you talking? He's like, what? And then here is my dresser, my TV. We're playing some worship music in here because I wanted the feels to be good. Another candle holder. I have a shadow box that was made for me. These are flowers that were at his funeral services that they saved, and this picture was shared the most, and this was from our family photo shoot, you guys. If we didn't take these photos, literally we took these photos 2 weeks before his accident. If we didn't take them, I don't even know what pictures we would have been using, because this was like one of the best quality pictures that we have of him. A lot of his pictures are selfies or are at night, but like it's so crazy how stuff works out that way. Some more pictures of us from when we were younger. And then these flowers are from Michael's. They're long stemmed white flowers, and I just have them in a little vase there. This dresser was actually brown and vintage, and it had different knobs. My dad helped me revive it and make it more modern. I bought the paint and knobs from Home Depot and really modernized this. And DIY, guys, I love DIYs. All right, backing up here, this is Michael's area. This ring I had at my baby shower, and I had it made. Again, I will add her info to the description box. Another photo from my maternity shoot, which I had canvassed at Walgreens. Some little knickknacks. This was gifted to me at the baby shower. So is this cross. This sign was also gifted, and this little leafy pot thing from Marshall's. This crib belonged to my little sister. It was originally brown, and we painted it white. Oh, it got scratched. Gotta fix that. So we painted it white, and it really looks a lot different than from when it was brown. Added a few pillows. The baby doesn't sleep in this, he co-sleeps, so this is just basically my changing area for him. This is where I change him, get him dressed, whatever. So I have this little like bamboo basket, really cute, you know, a little blanket over it, some little stuffies. We're starting his collection young. you know, some diapers. These are Honest diapers, and look at how cute this print is. I love it. Just put them there. Some baby powder, lotion, A&D ointment, little baby necessities, wipey warmer, and some extra wipies to fill it when I need to. Oh, stay. And then I have some more baby stuff under there because I was running out of storage, so why not throw it under the bed? Perfect. Now I'm gonna take you guys over into my closet and restroom area. Alrighty, so these are my closets. I'm not gonna open them, and they're falling apart because I have so much stuff in there. Marquitos is always opening it by himself, and I'm always just like jamming it. So they kind of stay falling off, and I'm just not gonna get into these closets. Here is my little mirror. I have this little hat wall. Marquitos has so many hats, tons of hats. More storage area. This cute little measuring decor thingy, height measure thing. Yeah, I got this online. I will add the website on here also. And here is my little restroom area. Hi guys. This little, oh my god, I can't breathe. This little shelf is from Marshall's, and then I have like some of my little makeup stuff, some lotion, moisturizer, my prenatals, toner, things like that. Medicine cabinet, we don't really look in there. This is how I organize my makeup. These are obviously dirty, but my makeup area, I will go into how I organize that in another video. If you guys want, put that down in the comments. My little area. I don't have a vanity area because I obviously don't have the space for one. So this is what I've been working with, and honestly I'm happy. I like to do my makeup standing up, so that's just me. These wall decals or decor things are from Marshall's. They came 2 for $20, so I got 4 of them and added this little like wall, and it worked out great because I have a bunch of holes behind this that these cover. You can kind of see a little bit right there, so this perfectly covered that. My little diaper genie, some towels. These used to be brown. I painted these, obviously. They're white, and I wanted them kind of rustic looking, so that's what's going on there. I hear you, Michael. And then into our restroom, which is a private toilet and shower. And then I just have a little basket, which I keep feminine spray, excuse me, toilet paper. This mirror is another thing Marco bought home when he worked at the La Quinta Resort, and I've kept it ever since. This shower curtain is from Target. It was $25, and I've had this since I moved in here, which was 5 years ago. And then these little mirrors were from the dollar store. I thought about painting them, but it kind of goes with the color scheme in the restroom, which is like beige, gold, and white kind of thing going on. But when I move to a bigger place, I may or may not change them. Who knows? Again, crafty DIYing is the best. And again, I'll do a little 360 of my restroom area. And then I do have sunlight, like roof lights. Yeah. So it always looks like I have my lights on. When people come, they're always like, where's the switch? I'm like, no, this is just a sunlight. And it works out great because I don't use as much power during the day. Natural light is the best. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed my little home tour. Again, my place is not very big, but I think I do a really good job with accommodating our lifestyle and fit our needs. I appreciate you guys so much and for pushing me to do this. I love you, and I hope you all have a great, amazing day.